Life isn't as easy as it used to be, and none of these issues are
Welcome to the
even
Broccoli Pod. I'm Augie Dupre.
I'm Capital J, and we're here with...
I'm OZ.
And I'm Kayos.
What's good with you boys?
What's up, guys? I want to,
Hey, how you doing?
real quick, start by saying thank you guys for watching the show, and I would appreciate it if you guys liked and subscribed. That'd be dope. Otherwise,
Feed the algorithm.
appreciate you
Donated.
guys. Yeah, donate.
Yeah,
Cash
just
app us.
Messages for cash apps. And also, like, hanging out with us while we're still getting the whole podcast figured out with the camera and the sound. We're really working on it for you guys.
Yeah, dope. So shout out you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Anyway, let's get into the episode.
Today, we're here with some super fucking dope-ass artists. Some of the dopest artists that I know.
Oh, stop it.
You're stroking my ego, dude.
Second time OZ's been here.
Yes,
First
sir.
time for Chaos.
So let's dive in a little bit with you. The people already know him a little bit.
Right.
How did you get into the music?
Oh my gosh. I think I heard rap music like for the first time in like 4th grade. I was like, okay, this shit cool. It was actually Encore album by Eminem.
Okay.
And
Shocker.
yeah. No, but it was
Every
like
white boy.
yeah, no, for sure. But like, I think it was like my first introduction to it, and it was like, cause like I had heard like rap before, but there was nothing like I like connected with. You know what I mean? And not necessarily like I could like connect with what he was saying, but I felt the authenticity with what he was saying.
Right.
So I think that was like, I was like, wow, like he's saying some shit that was like, you know, meaningful. And yeah, I don't know, you like I said, you connected with the genuineness and the authenticity of it. And then, you know, fast forward down the line, like, you want me to get into like how I started making music?
Yeah, like
All right.
what pushed you to the point to decide to make music?
I don't like, I remember like a specific time, I don't know like what activated it inside of me, but like I just like heard, I can't remember what song, but like I was like, yo, what if I did this? Like, what if I said some shit like this? Like, what if I could put my thoughts down and, you know, channel what I have to say? Because, like, as a kid, I always felt, like, outspoken and, like I didn't have a voice or, like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? Just very outspoken. And I was like, you know, maybe I could take the things that I think and the thoughts that I have and I could put them down and then eventually just evolve from there. Honestly, just go, and you kind of just learn along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Tell us a little bit about your first performances at Enterprise High School.
Oh my God, that's a throwback.
This is the
Are
first
you like
time.
Nardwar?
No, this is the first
you
time.
know what? I remember that. I was at Parsons.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and your brother. I went to school with your brother.
Yes.
And
Okay. Yeah.
I remember hearing about that actually. Now that you say something.
This is the
Way,
first I'm
bro.
hearing of this.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the first time I actually really ever like heard of Kayos, right? I was in my junior or sophomore year in drama class with Mr. Copeland, and he just went up on stage and started performing his songs.
That's crazy.
And I was like, who the fuck is this?
Nice.
Guy.
Do you remember any of the songs, Augie?
I don't.
Come on,
I
man.
was
What year
fucking
was this?
Chaos, do you
This is
remember
like-
the songs that you did?
I know every song.
It was
I've
like
ever made,
2012, 2013.
2012.
Yeah.
So being white and performing in front of like your classmates in a way too, in a sort of sense, that takes a lot of guts, honestly.
I was
Bro,
actually
especially
pretty
when it was
2012?
awful,
In
bro.
2012?
Section is so
I mean,
bad.
you weren't. I mean, Mac Miller was the one to do it. You know what I mean? And Eminem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Like
Mac
he's on
Miller
the
had
feet.
like a new genre, kind of like wave. You know what I mean? Like, but if you weren't Mac Miller type shit, type vibe, like at that time, point of view,
Oh, for sure.
like it wasn't like everybody was clowning you if you're white.
Oh, I
trying to rap.
got that plenty, and yeah, especially like because of my early shit for sure. Like you could hear like the like underground rap, the Eminem, your fucking Dr. Dre, your like I said, your rapidy rap lyrical shit, right? And so you could definitely see like the inspirations and stuff, and of course, being white, unfortunately, I hate to like put it like that, but yeah, no, you get the comparisons for sure because
Well, yeah.
that's just the way it is. Unfortunately, that's the climate we live in, but. Yeah, no, it was really trash, and I see why people call me trash. But at the time, like, I was just creating. You know what I mean? Like, I was just
You
like,
gotta
I
start
love to
somewhere,
do
bro.
this
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
You, know
You
what
gotta
I mean?
start somewhere.
Yeah, oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah.
and that definitely probably boosted your confidence when your shit did get better and you actually did start doing shows. You'd already gone through
Well,
like
and
the
then-
ridiculing and everything from
Yeah.
like just being on stage when you weren't great.
And the more you,
You know?
experience,
And
the
you're-
more you find out that a lot of people just fuck with you genuinely. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, don't even care about like what you look like or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, and that's the thing is like when I am on stage, like especially currently now, like where the music where it's at, where I'm able to like control how people are feeling in the crowd. You know, I can make people really excited. I can make them sad. I can, you know what I mean, whatever. Like when you can pull that emotion out of people, it's a crazy feeling. And then like to be able to have that control,
Right.
like I don't know, there's something amazing about it. And then you have those like moments with people. It's incredible. So
It's really truly an art. Like it's an
Oh,
art
for
form,
sure.
and that's like I say this a lot. That's something a lot of artists, young artists, don't really understand yet. You know, they get too in their ego and too like it's supposed to sound like this. That they don't understand it's your
Yeah.
art. You're supposed to make it sound how you want it to sound,
Mhm.
regardless if anybody likes it at first. People are gonna like it because it's you. It's authentic.
Right.
Right, yeah.
And I think
Originality.
being your truest self, like especially when you are creating art, is so important because we all are unique. You know what I mean? There's never going to be another you. There's never going to be another me. There's never going to be another you, right? So like being your truest self, and we all have a story to tell. It's all different. You know what I mean? We have similar experiences because it's the human experience, but you know, like I said, you're going to have a unique experience to your own, and if you can tell that in a proper way, and if people can connect with it or feel it in some type of way, like, that's even better. So
Yeah, that's the goal.
I guess I didn't really answer the question of like the whole like shows and stuff, but yeah, like to kind of fill you in on the whole enterprise
Yeah.
thing. So
Let's go back to it.
yeah, let's circle back around. So you guys know those little like little speakers and microphone like piece
Like the
set from
karaoke-
Costco?
Oh, yeah,
the
like a
from
karaoke
Costco?
machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I bought one of those because that was like the cheapest thing I could afford at the time. I saved up my money and got like this little speaker.
Do you
and had a
remember how much it
microphone.
was?
It was like $100-some. You know, this is this is when we were in high school. We don't have a job and stuff. So I'm like doing little side things to try and like get some money to save up for like a mic and a speaker, right? And I already had like a little USB microphone at the house. Actually, quick like little fun fact. So the first microphone I ever like spoke into, right? You guys remember the game Rock Band?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a USB
That's
mic.
tight.
And so, like,
Don't
I don't
tell
know
me.
anything about technology really at the time. This is like, I'm like 14, 15, 16, right? Somewhere in there. And I was like, okay, this plug-in goes into the PS3. Like, this is USB. I was like, what if I plugged it into the computer and just got a program and download it? So, yeah, I basically plugged in
And
a
it worked?
USB.
That's
Oh,
dope.
yeah,
Telling me.
yeah, yeah.
What?
Are you telling me you recorded
yeah,
off a fucking Rock Band
Yes.
mic?
bro, you gotta
Do you
do
remember
what you
how it
gotta do.
sounded?
And so, what's
That
that?
is so
How did it sound?
legendary.
Oh, awful. It was horrible.
Did you
Like,
also do like the guitar and stuff from Rock Band and the
Oh,
drums?
that
Oh
would
yeah,
have been hilarious.
No,
The beat
that was a
was-
whole different ballgame. But yeah, no, I just ripped like a YouTube beat and then was just like just did it. You know what I mean? And I think that's the biggest thing with people. I get messages all the time, or people come up to me and they're like, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. Like, what do I do first? And that's the thing. I just tell people, I'm like, just do. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Just
set up your
start.
phone. Set up your phone. Start rapping in front of the camera. You just got to get better. You just got to like act on it.
Yeah.
You know, this whole thinking of like, don't
Is it
think about
good
it.
It's an
enough?
over. See,
Yeah,
it's the
exactly.
thing when you first get into something and it's overwhelming because you don't know what to do,
Oh,
what,
for
what,
sure.
what it's all about. You see all these
Right.
other people because of the flood of information from social media that are so good at it. You're like, I don't know how to get that good. You know,
Yeah,
but
these guys are hella good.
My
at this.
first tip,
exactly.
gradually, if you really, really want to start making music like that, stop comparing yourself to other
Facts.
people.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do anything,
Just stop comparing yourself.
yourself.
Exactly, anything.
Yeah.
I've
honestly.
learned that a lot the last 6 months to a year.
It is really
Be you
difficult,
at you
bro.
as much
Yeah.
as you can. You know what I mean?
Because I'll be like, oh, I think I'm like 28 now. I don't know. I don't even keep track anymore. But yeah, I'd be like, oh, I'm this age, and so-and-so's this age, and I'm not where that, and like that was killing me like the most.
It kills
Because
your motivation
it does,
too.
because you're, like I said, you're comparing what someone else is doing to where you're at, and you're on a completely different path than what they're meant to be on, you know, so yeah. Moral of the story, do not.
Atmosphere was like 33 before he made a hit
Oh,
record.
yeah. A lot of celebrities don't
Yeah.
get like, or especially
Slug.
artists, you know, they don't hit it until they're like 30 plus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Joyner Lucas wasn't 30 plus until he really popped off.
Yeah,
now,
his
I do
518
believe in
album.
like
Mhm.
Who?
Yeah.
I do believe in like healthy comparison though.
Oh, for sure. You can't be like ignorant to the like. You have to like, you have to find a nice balance.
Healthy
like-
comparison, healthy competition.
I mean,
almost.
healthy comparison in the fact that like you can be like, oh, that person is doing what I want to do, and I'm not there yet, and
I need to work harder.
I need to
towards
work harder to get
100%.
there because I'm behind.
Yeah.
And that's fine, like feeling like you're behind or whatever. I feel like any kind of driver is a good driver, and negative energy is definitely one that like gets you going quickly.
It can.
But also, you can't ride don't
let
resort
it
to
bury
that
you,
all the
though,
time.
yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
because like if you're always just riding the negative energy, it's gonna bring you down.
Yeah, as long as it
eventually.
doesn't bury you, you know, like you said.
But from
Like
time to
like
time,
Jake
it's-
Paul.
Oh my god, dude! Finally, he got what's coming to
Which you
him.
opened up.
I still, honestly,
Rough.
I still respect the man though.
I don't.
Personally, I think he's gradually, because look at how Floyd Mayweather made it through. I mean, obviously Floyd Mayweather is, you know, like he was a real fucking champion.
Well,
He was undefeated for I don't know how long. But
Did you hear his excuse why he
yeah,
lost?
he was sick.
He's like, I was
as
sick
hell.
4 times in camp, and I hurt my
Yeah.
arm.
Stop making excuses.
He does
like,
have a lot of
bro,
excuses.
I see. I don't like it because he doesn't deserve it.
Yeah.
All he did is just throw money at
What-
it. All
what
those
are we
fights were
talking
fixed.
about, though?
Jake Paul.
Yeah, what happened?
So he lost. Yeah, he
Oh,
lost.
He lost to Tommy Fury.
Oh, that's what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought we were talking
But-
about him getting sued or some shit.
No.
No, not this time.
Going to jail yet for his like
Scandals.
his like.
To be fair, I don't know the guy, so I don't care enough. I don't care about very many celebrities, to be
So-
totally honest with you.
I'm not even paying
Yeah,
attention.
exactly. So like, but I will say he brought attention to the sport of boxing
Again,
more. Yeah, he revitalized boxing so much. That was a dead sport, bro. It had been
Yeah.
dead for a minute.
I mean, dude,
Well,
people who love
compared to,
boxing
like-
love boxing.
Starting
no,
to
for sure,
expose
but,
the shit
like,
of the
I mean, I'm
UFC,
talking about
that's
the
one
Oh
thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's never
The
really
UFC
been
definitely took over for sure.
that mainstream.
Well,
Like your
Boxing.
Ali days though, like
Yeah,
and like
Yeah.
I mean your Tyson days.
I
and,
just
like,
mean in our generation.
oh yeah, in
I
our generation.
suppose.
That's what I'm saying. It hasn't been alive. So what I'm saying is he brought a different life to it. Say what
Okay.
you will about him, you know.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
it's just
Yep.
like it's his whole attitude about
Oh, for sure.
everything. You know, like he calls out these fucking old MMA fight. No boxers. The first boxer he fought, he lost. He calls out all these old MMA retired fighters,
Yeah.
talks shit to
They're
them,
not that old,
pays
though,
them.
either.
pays
they're
them to-
done.
In the sport world, that
Yeah,
like
they're
36
done.
is like old. You're like fuck.
I know, but
you know.
they're done, but they're not like
Like
the
40s.
worst
No.
or anything like that. You know, like they're still fucking top athletes.
Oh, 100%. They're at.
It's not like they're gonna be
A
easy.
top
they
But
finish.
you
should
can
be
also
easy
see
fights.
like reasonably the signs that like he has paid them to take falls. Like who did he just fight? The other dude, Tyrone Woodley. Like that fool
That was
is an
last year.
animal, and
Yeah,
you could
that's what I
see
mean.
him like lean into punches and like not. He wasn't giving his 100%.
Can I be totally honest? I feel like most professional sports now are all
Not MMA.
It's all fake.
I don't.
I wouldn't
think
say. I
so.
don't want to say it
fake.
like that, but it's all really staged.
It's a conspiracy.
I think I definitely think boxing and WWE are. I think MMA is the only
I think the
real
NFL,
sport.
the NBA.
Oh.
I'm talking
I
about.
see.
like,
I don't
yeah,
watch
no.
sports like that, so I don't.
They're
I don't
all
know
coordinated.
a lot of
WWE.
them really do feel like.
Synchronicity. Look
About that. I
into
mean,
it.
it's all a money grab.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's all
they're like, okay, a
corporations.
lot of these
that
people
own
are
this
betting
shit.
on these people, so we need to. Like,
Yeah,
What is
exactly.
the script this
Like-
year?
Being a fan of a football team for some odd years that never makes it to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey, shout him out!
It's-
Shout him out right now!
what, man, come on.
Yeah.
Let's see Redskins. Come on now. It's Redskins all day. I mean, I accept the Commanders, you know, how they changed it to the Commanders at this point, but, you know, I still say my Skins.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, we were doing hella good this year, you know what I mean? And then they had to throw in fucking Carson Wentz one too many times, and I feel like once we had Heineke and we were starting to win, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but yeah, like dude,
Does it
it's all
feel
about
rigged?
business with
Yo,
the fucking.
that's what I'm
It's
saying.
like
It's all about
does it feel
business and
rigged?
money.
it's like a
You and-
rigged system, dog.
Yeah.
It's like they play him, and then next thing you know, they're releasing him after in the off season. Now he's released after we just signed him last year. I mean, like,
It's just to make shareholders happy, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean. People that own stock in
It's
it.
definitely-
and,
yeah.
And
That
it's all
money
business.
laundering, fucking like anything.
I'm not going to pretend to know anything except the government's lying to you.
Always.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they have their
And this
your best
podcast
interest
is a
in mind.
joke.
I mean,
Not just
Here,
this
let me
episode,
fix
the whole
this rug
podcast
real
is a
quick.
joke.
Yeah, bro.
It's really fucking with my, you know.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Shui.
Yeah.
The Shui was
It
off.
is what it is.
The Shui was off.
You know,
Yeah.
I still never told Jay about the Enterprise thing. We still
Oh,
didn't
yeah,
circle
you got
back.
a karaoke thing. Oh, yeah.
We
dude.
still didn't
We'll
talk
do
about
a
that.
U-turn back.
Yeah.
All you have to do is mention the government.
Hey, we had-
It's like NASCAR.
Yeah.
We just gotta take a left and then another left and then
yeah.
another left
And we'll get there.
This
Yeah.
man.
I'm clipping that.
Yeah, that was great. Anyways, I'll make it quick since we've tried to tell it multiple times. But anyways, back in the day, I bought a little speaker from Costco. Like I said, the microphone was set up, and I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna start performing my songs." Well, Copeland, incredible teacher. That was probably one of my like.
Good guy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was one of my favorite years of like high school. Was my senior year. Unfortunately, my wife wasn't there, so I was like hella fucking lonely all the time. Well, she was my wife at the time, but my now wife. So it was just hella lonely, and that's like when one of my best friends had like moved away. Like I had like nothing. You know what I mean? So like I had like nobody to really like, no friends or anything like that. I did, but like no one were like, you know how you had your go-to. You get your lunch and you go hang out with your friends. I didn't have that. Like all of my people had just like split up, and like that was after. One of our friends like that really kept like the glue to our friend group. He died. So yeah, it was just kind of like a lot of things really fell apart like in my high school years. So yeah, music was like really like my cling to, you know, and yeah, so Copeland had access to the theater in Enterprise High School. Did you go to Enterprise?
No, I went to Foothill.
Oh,
for,
okay.
like,
I went to
couple
Enterprise.
years,
Yes.
and then North State.
Yeah. Okay. So they have a theater in there because of drama class, right? He would let me go into the theater, and it got to the point where he would let me go in there like during lunch, during like classes. He'd let me skip classes and shit, and just like I would just sit there and just hone
That's why I love
hone
Copeland.
my craft. You know what I mean?
Just like by yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Just or like a couple
Did
people
you
would
just
come
say
with
you
me.
were at home playing Minecraft?
Yes, at home playing Minecraft,
Oh,
not home Minecraft. Yeah.
At home playing Minecraft.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
That sounds like the life.
No, but like, yeah, that's like where I really was like I said, it started out shit because you're going to start out shit. You're not going to start amazing. And if you do start out amazing, you've already hit a ceiling. There's nowhere to go from there. You know what I mean? So, yeah,
Unless you're one of
going
the
to grow.
goats. You just like have a natural innate talent for it and you're fucking lucky.
Even then, like,
That's why he's the GOAT.
yeah, even then, like, you've got to start somewhere. And it's probably not very great, at least looking back to
Yeah.
from where you
yeah,
are now.
Definitely. 100%.
Even if you're starting from a Guitar Hero mic, you know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
absolutely.
Yeah,
Rock
or
band.
like
Oh, sorry, Rock
a
Band.
Yeah.
GoPro
And now this guy-
and audio only on your podcast.
Exactly.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Shout out.
And like,
Yep.
especially like seeing like the equipment that he has now. Obviously, you guys don't know unless you've come to some of our shows, but his equipment has upgraded a little bit. It's a little better.
Yeah,
than a
actually,
karaoke.
yeah.
We're
now
still
that I
using
think
the
about it.
karaoke mic.
It's just a couple notches above Rock Band mic.
Yeah. Well, we
Yeah.
still use the karaoke one. but-
Started from
Right.
the bottom, now we here.
How much would you say? You don't have to say it, but how much would you say you spent on your whole setup for
My
shows?
live equipment,
Yeah.
I'd say close to like $4 or $5 grand with lights and everything.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
And
So-
that's very doable.
I mean, that's over the
you know?
years, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's not impossible. If this is something you really want to do, the thing is like, why? Because, like, for the most part, like, I'm one of the only artists here that have, like, the setup. You know what I mean? Like, I was talking to Travi when we did the Wish You Were Here show. He was like, bro, like, you've got the setup. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, it is cool that we don't have to rent any equipment.
I was actually looking up because me and my wife have been talking, you know, because I get so many inquiries about artists being like, yo, can we borrow your equipment for this and that for our show? And I got this going on. And I'm like,
If you just
I
charge
don't
for
even
that,
know
you
you
can buy
like that.
more equipment. you know?
Exactly. So I think we're going more towards the business aspect of it right now. I think we had briefly talked about this last week.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think what I'm going to start doing is just like, if people want, I will help put on your show. I'll be your live sound equipment. I'll be your sound guy. I'll make sure it sounds perfect because, you know what I mean, I've got the ears for it. And
Preach it.
so, you
Tell
know,
'em.
yeah, like that's
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm going to
tight.
start doing.
What
you
are
know
you
what I
gonna
mean?
call your business?
I'm not getting into like that. Yeah,
Chaotic
you know what I mean?
Rentals.
Chaotic rental.
Chaotic
Events
shows.
and rentals.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
He's the guy to go to.
No, but I was just like, you know what I mean? Like, why
No,
not get that extra bag? You know
Your
what I mean?
equipment, honestly, like, I'd say it's the best in town.
For sure.
Wow.
Like we.
I mean, it's the best I've seen it actually in a lot of the shows that I've ever
That's
done.
fair.
I mean, I've been on tour with, like, you know, Best Believe, and, like, I'd say that Colorado show, like, they had a whole DJ board. And,
Yeah.
and the dude was, like,
Oh,
my
hell
shit.
yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But it was pretty dope, bro. Like, I don't know. But Like, but your equipment, bro, is like definitely professional. You know what I
Thank
mean?
you.
Like,
Yeah. And like I
you
said,
definitely took. Yeah, I could tell you took your time and effort. To
Yeah, you've
fucking
got
Oh,
the,
for
piece that
sure.
shit
two
together.
Yeah.
stage monitors, you've got the regular speakers, you've got a sub, you've got the
Mhm.
whole deck, you've got the amp, you've got like the whole set.
yeah.
And on top
Yeah.
of all that,
And
you
then
have
you
like
got the
your
lights.
entire studio at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
live,
home
the
studio.
live, and
How
then
much
the
have you
studio.
spent on that?
Oh man, like over the years, like it's always changed. You know what I mean? Because like I'll get a new interface because the sound technology has always changed. You know, and then you've got to
Right.
get a new computer and shit like that. Like
Software
I run,
and shit.
I run running like FireWire. Yeah, exactly. So like over the years, oh gosh, probably like $10,000 to $15,000.
Yeah.
But like currently, like I've got the Apollo. Like that's like your, you know what I mean? That's where that's like your,
Pinnacle.
yeah, like that's for home studios. Even like big studios use the Apollo, like bigger
Big
ones.
other-
But
We're using one
yeah,
right here,
exactly. Yeah, it's a really good interface and it sounds so clear. Like, you know, so, and I've had the same microphone for years now. It's just an AKG.
I
And
know
I'm
you're
pretty
gonna
sure
say the
you
Rock
guys,
Band mic.
actually, I think that's that one. Yeah, no, I kept the Rock Band mic. Just, you know, it's held its own. No. But, you know, I've used the same, like, equipment. Usually, like, some things will interchange and stuff. But, yeah, over the years, spent a lot of money. But that's over
It's
a
worth
period
it,
of time.
yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I've made money back now. You know what I mean? Like 2017 was like the jump from like studio music to. I was like, all right, well, let's fucking take a shot here. Hopefully, I can start making money back from this, and
Yeah.
I did. So,
Yo,
know what
making
I mean?
music is expensive. So.
oh, it's an expensive hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, both me and my brother have expensive hobbies. He loves riding dirt bikes, which is
He's a
ridiculously
fucking
expensive.
savage.
Yeah.
No, he's getting hella good.
He is. But yeah, and then I chose music. And like I said, when you can start seeing a return on investment, ROI, I think it's called. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah. When you start seeing the money come back in, it's a little fulfilling, you know. But yeah, I'll wrap that up.
That's dope.
Right
Yeah.
on.
So I hear you guys have a show going on pretty soon.
Next Friday.
Yeah, shout out to Debbie Legend.
Yeah. Let us know about that.
What is it?
Yeah, so he got a hold of me and was like, yo, we're doing a show. I was like, let's fucking do it, you know? Me and Davey have gotten a lot closer just, you know, from doing the music and doing the shows and stuff like that. I think especially, like, the Reading community as a whole has really, really come together. And, like, it just keeps expanding and the culture keeps growing. And,
I love that
mean,
shit.
the three of us have done plenty of shows by now, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, since the beginning, you know? So, I mean, like, the first Wind River show we did for my Gray Area album.
Yeah.
So you were there, you know.
Shout
you
out
and Chandler.
shout out Cult of Happiness.
Yeah, dude, I still have that T-shirt in my
I do
closet.
too.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
They're great. Honestly,
They're
I
comfortable.
Like those t-shirts.
yeah, they're nice.
I don't really fit into mine anymore.
Yeah, bro. Okay, real quick side note. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened, but I hit a fucking growth spurt. Like in my late 20s, yeah.
Nice.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this, dude? And then I posted on Facebook and I was like, yo, like, tell me why I don't fit in any of my clothes anymore. Everyone was like, cause you're a dad now, you
'Cause
got a
you're a
dad.
dad.
And I was like, I'm talking about height, motherfuckers. Like, not width.
All my shirts are too short for me, bro.
Yeah, bro, everyone's fucking hating on me on my Facebook. And I
You
was
actually
like,
grew?
yeah, no.
Did you
I
measure
got-
yourself?
No.
No, Shadow's over here just like putting like shortener in.
Yeah,
like,
she's
the
like-
water-
Yeah,
she's
she's
just
putting shit in
watching
my
it
shoes
extra
to, like,
fucking-
boost me up a little bit.
Extra hot.
Yeah, right. No, but yeah, no. Apparently, like, guys don't stop growing until like 28 or something like that. So
So
I
I'm
there's
don't know.
saying there's a chance.
There's
Dude,
a
I
chance,
actually-
young short
the other
kings.
day, I hit legs, but like the day before, but I was walking around, I was like, damn, bro, I'm so sore. I feel like I'm having like growing pains. Like,
Yeah.
I hope I grow.
I hope I grow.
I hope I'm
I
growing.
hope I grow.
Yeah, because I used to be 5'8". Now I'm 5'9".
Ooh, 5'9". Hey,
I'm just trying to get to 6'1". That would be so cool.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
Be extra tall.
I'm like 6'1".
Yeah.
6'1".
See?
My
I'd be as tall
bodyguard's
as him.
6'1".
Alright, we'll find out.
I got Mexican Vikings. My
Mexican
Nah,
Vikings.
just
I don't know.
Alright,
I don't know if
I've never
that's-
heard of
That's
that.
Mexican.
wild.
Never been to
Okay,
Mexican.
okay, got it.
Well, who? Back to the show though.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
else is in the show?
Oh my gosh.
Let's hear about it.
I mean, me
And
and
where's it
OZ
at?
are headlining, which is like super humbling, honestly. Especially like where we started. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's very like a damn, like we really doing this shit. And then so yeah, me and OZ are headlining. We got Augie, Lil Nicky P, and Calvin Black. Oh, appreciate you. I'm going off memory, so I appreciate you.
Oh, nice.
Calvin Black, and then Fordrian.
Who we've
And
all
then
had on the
Young
show,
Boy
by the way. All of those artists that he just named, we've had on the show. So go and check out.
Yeah,
all
check the
podcasts.
episodes.
We're
That'd be
just
cool.
pollinating out here. We're just sprinkling along.
Planting the seed.
And that's at
Yeah.
the Cellar
Yeah,
next Friday.
the Cellar.
From when this episode drops.
Yeah, it's tomorrow from this episode.
Will you hit that button? No, not back.
No, not that button. The button. Not that button. That button.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, we're gonna be doing our thing. I mean, we've been doing a lot of shows lately, and I always try and do something bigger and better with every show that I do. So I don't know. I'm not good at like. Yeah, come. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I
Okay,
show up and do my
I'll do
thing.
it for you.
Show
I'll do
up.
it for you.
We're
Yo.
gonna turn out.
Yeah, okay.
It's gonna be a turn
OZ's
up.
got it.
Tomorrow,
You know the vibes.
Tomorrow. Yeah, come check out the show.
because it's gonna air on Thursday.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was like, bro, you had
One more
I
time.
was scared. I was
Just hit
like,
it once,
yo.
because I think it's just.
I was still processing it a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm waiting for you to say something else. I'm like, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna be tomorrow, but tomorrow from the episode. But
Absolutely. Okay.
anyway, that'll wrap up the episode. We appreciate
We're all
you guys.
done.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, damn, that was fast.
How long was that? I was looking. At
I like talking with you guys.
Yeah, bro.
Should I like talking to you guys?
I was like, I have the whole day free. What am I supposed to do now?
Well,
I'm
the
just
camera's
kidding.
dying.
Yeah, camera's dying, but
so-
we're also probably gonna get individual episode with you since we haven't gotten
Okay.
one with
Yeah.
you. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
But yeah, anyway, so we appreciate you guys. Sorry for the camera dying a bunch of times.
March 10th, The Cellar.
Let's go.
All those artists I just named, I'm not going to do it again because, it'll not flow right. But yeah, we're going to be doing a show.
Be
We're going to
there.
be doing our thing.
Be
We
square.
always bring the energy. So
You know the
Alright.
vibes.
Hell
You
yeah.
know the vibes. And
You
also,
know the vibes.
check
Alright.
out their music and
All right, that's it. Fuck.
so
God damn it.
take us out.
All right, well, I'm Capital J.
I'm Augie Dupre.
I'm Mosey.
I'm Chaos.
This is the Broccoli Pod.
We'll catch you next
Eat your
time.
vegetables.
Yes, sir.
Great. That was a great one. Excellent energy, bro.
Fire, boys, fire.
Seems to be the answer at the bottom of this bottle is where I'm trying to be. They tell me to man up, yeah, but I just wanna be everything I'm into. I'm just trying to get through, I'm just trying to breathe. I think that I'm fed up, yeah, I think I'm a dream. Seems to be the answer at the bottom of this bottle is where I'm trying to be, yeah, and that's where I'm trying to be. I can't feel my